So, this first deck that we're going to be doing right now is, I call it GardevOrus. So, this is my last effort to make Enamorus playable. We're going to see if it works. Enamorus is this card right here. This card is really disappointing so far, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's actually good. So, if I was going to try and make this deck, which I did try to make this deck, I wanted to use this card to the most of my abilities, which is basically I wanted to take away from the weakness and add to the strength. So the weakness here is the damage and the fact that it takes 3 energy. So the strength, though, is that it can pull energy from your discard pile. So that immediately tells me we want to pair this up with Greninja. And Blissey kind of does the same thing, but maybe a little bit better. So the way this deck is designed is that we are going to have Kirlias and Greninja to cycle through our deck. We're also going to have Gardevoir to help cheese energy out, and Enamorus to protect things that have the energy cheesed on them. And Blissey is kind of a finisher if we need it. Is this good? Probably not. We're going to see. I am so sure that Kirlia is strong that I actually haven't put any rare candies in here. I imagine ultimately I'm going to want to put 1 rare candy in here just as kind of a maybe and in case sort of situation. And it's probably wrong to not be playing with any Gardevoir V. Gardevoir EX, whichever one, the other one. I think it's EX, actually. The Gardevoir EX is probably what we're supposed to be doing right now, but we're going to try it like this without it. So let's see. Everything is all set up here. Let's take a look at our quests. I have to complete 1 match without conceding. I guess. I like conceding. I like giving up. You feel powerful. It doesn't. Don't. No. Capsune, that's a good name. You're V disappointed I'm not playing with the V Max? Sorry to leave you like that, I see. It could be both. Most puns are spelling mistakes. I mean, or just mistakes in general. Just kidding. Well, we are off to a rip-roaring start. So, ultimately, I think this deck is great. Undefeated and perfect. I take back everything I was about to say. We're so good. We completed a match without conceding, too. So, you know. Points, please. Hey, look! Woo! I think I need to start grinding a little bit more on the ladder. Most of my grinding when we're not actually live streaming with y'all is brewing, right? Like, I don't spend a whole lot of time just playing people for funsies here because I play other games for funsies as well, and time is a precious resource. When you have lemons, you make lemonade. When you have cool Pokemon, you make cool decks. I'm assuming it said something to that effect. What if you made a Pokemon deck out of lemonade? That could be done. It couldn't be done. What if there was a lemon Pokemon? They haven't done that yet. Coming up next. What's up, Ryan? I'm doing pretty good, my friend. How about you? Just vibing, you know? Living the dream. Drinking water. So, yeah, half the dream. I had to cut back on the diet sodas. Okay, this is an interesting starting hand. Interesting means bad here. I'm glad you're good, my friend. Yeah, alright, but at least this way we can start off with attacking. We'll see what we can do here. So typically, like I said in the intro here, Blissey is our finisher in this deck, at least how it was designed. So we'll see if it works as a non-finisher. Start with that. Do that. Let's throw this down here, just to prevent issues. Oh, what's that? What's the good thing that can help me cut back on the sodas? I am intrigued. I have a weakness for Diet Coke. Circle. I am unfamiliar. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, too. Cirkul. Is that a beverage, or like a food, or a snack? I love snacks. I am a snack. At least that's what my mom always tells me. Yeah, Chips is the one who tells me that. The water bottle and flavor company. Okay. I'm intrigued. I'll check that out. Let me make a note of that. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, I love that art. Oh, it's all they pretending to be asleep. Classic. Yeah, website, excellent, excellent. Okay, so this escape rope is why, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. Now, if the opponent leaves a comfy out, Blissey does get to one-shot that with the, Are they doing something in the bin? I mean, we're gonna take that Pokestop away. I would appreciate that, my friend. That would be excellent, thank you. There's a drink menu channel, I think that would be perfect for that. Them playing with Pokestop means they're not playing with the beach. Okay, they're just gonna retreat that way, do some damage. Okay, so Blissey cannot one-shot this thing, which is a little more annoying. But, you know, not the end of the world. I don't think this deck is going to beat a Lost Zone deck, because this deck that we're playing is very bad. That being said, I'm going to spin the Pokestop. Whoa, I always say don't do it, and that's why I shouldn't do it. Whoops. Alright, now onto that. Here. That bad boy there. Did we hit any energy? We did. Okay, so that's something at least, so it was a good thing that we hit that. Ah, nailed it, called it, knew we were supposed to do it. Pull that energy back onto Blissey. One of the things that I'm trying to keep in mind as we play with this set today with this card is is it actually worth it? Is this getting us anything that we wouldn't normally have besides just a basic Pokemon? Because, you know, like a warm body on the bench is one thing, but we want a little bit more than that. You know, we're looking like this is about to die to this Cramorant which they're probably going to get to do what they just did to last time, do that again. Yeah. So far, I've not been impressed with Enamorus V. So that's 3 escape ropes. 2 switch cards, okay? Well, let's hit him. What's up, Mom Teach 3? Okay, Super Rod gets them their Cramorant back, as well as a couple energies. No, just all Pokemon, okay? Alright. They put 2 things back in their deck, if I recall. I wasn't paying the most attention, which, you know, bad streamer. Bad streamer. Oh, thank you. I even trimmed the beard today, which, it's not narcissism if you look at yourself and you go, ooh, nice, right? That's just self-confidence. That's what they call that, because definitely did. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. Okay, they have another Cramorant, which is concerning. Especially because we can't one-shot this one. No. I'm glad we already got our match out of the way without conceding, because my finger's itchy. It's too late. Alright. Okay, so we're going to try that again, but this time we're going to start with one of our Raltses. One of the cards. Hey, they've got the new pants! I like your pants, friendo. Pants. Okay, so Enamorus still not feeling strong, but it's a Gardevoir deck. GardevOrus. So it's supposed to have both. You got new shorts? Nice. Like in real life or in the game? I will tell her that. And she's probably going to be, well, it's going to be a little bit till she's here. But I will tell her you said that. Hope things are going well for you as well. IRL shorts? Nice. Nice. Need to get some new shorts. One of those ones where, you can't say if it ain't broke, don't fix it when it's broke, right? Like, at a certain point, it is broke, and you should probably fix it. Wonder what they're playing. I'm curious here. Blissey doesn't give much away, which is really nice. Besides this adorable artwork, like, tell me that's not the cutest thing you've ever seen. Look at, it's even got the fluffy shoes. Oh, it's just blissful. We'll give him the 1. We're here to test. Okay, Manaphy is, I hate that card, but we're not actually doing anything to their bench, as far as I can remember, so it shouldn't be a problem. Starting with your VIP Pass, sure, why not? Okay, so they're on Radiant Serena. Okay. Oh, they're, that's terrifying. They're on, Copper EX, which damages everything, and that's why they're trying to, mitigate that. That's what they're up to. Okay. That's not a bad draw, actually. Put this out here now. Hit it for 40. Now, Copper does not need a rare candy, but luckily these Magnemites do need a rare candy, so hopefully they're at least stumbling there a little bit. Maybe. We'll get lucky. Be honest, I have never seen anybody use the Copper effectively. I'm way more scared of the Magnezone EX. Way more scared of that one. Now, Copper does have a huge health pool, which is going to be difficult for us unless we can get a Kirlia going here. We have several ways to get Kirlias and Greninja out here, but we haven't really hit any of them, which is... maybe that's unlucky, maybe that's a bad deck, you know? We can't discount the possibility that we are bad. I think they have the Copper in hand, and they're doing this so that we can give them the free switch that they want, I think. Maybe not. I didn't need a third one, or a second one even. Definitely don't need a third one. Deck, please give me a Kirlia. I'll even take a Greninja. They put this one out, which tells me they definitely either have the Copper or a way to get to it, because they're not just going to sit here and stampede. No way. Okay. No way. Okay, interesting. Uh-oh. That's what, 260? Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, we lost again. This might be a quick set on this deck. I am not feeling this one. Oh, well, that's actually kind of funny. So, sure. You know, well... Hey, guess what? No, you don't get to do that. Ah. This is interesting. I hadn't thought to pair the Radiant Serena with it. Because you can't, you know, if you're going to do that, you can't also have the grass energy to use this. And y'all know me, I'm literally doing it right now, but I'm not a huge fan of decks where you have Radiant that you can't use. Now, we do get to stall here pretty effectively because this is a very expensive retreat cost. So, like, a switch would be problematic, but even then they'd have to have 2. Oh, no. Oh, it's that Magnezone. Okay, I'm not as scared of that one. Okay. I don't know if this is the plan, but I see a line here. We might be able to deck them. Are they playing with switches? Maybe. Maybe not. Even if we draw a Kirlia, I'm probably not going to evolve this one up front here. So it's just going to sit here and memory skip over and over and over. Down here. Yep, this one has a job now, and it is to use memory skip. it's going to be a bit of a slog. But if it works, it's going to be really fun. Elegance. Okay, so now that I think about it, though, the Magnezone does kind of mitigate this a little bit because it can put so many energy down that they do get free retreats. Well, maybe not free. Ha ha ha! I'll do it again. You should use another professor's research upon it. Really, it's speed up the decking process a little bit here. Now here comes the switch, and we lose. Maybe. Oh, I have Switch's opponent. I don't have such weaknesses. I know, not only that, oh, I have Gold Switch's opponent. Yup. Oh, and I would love to draw a couple cards here. Sure, let's put Blissey down here. Let's put that there. Choice Belt doesn't really do anything. Oh! Skip! Your boss's orders, they do nothing. For those of you just joining, welcome to the thrilling gameplay of I'm not letting them attack. And we're having a great time. Now they're thinking, okay, they're not even thinking about, okay, this has to be a retreat, right? It's gotta be. This Ralts is just sitting here taunting you, come on. Burn the 4 energies. Yes, good. Good. Bring that one forward. Yes, good. Oh no. Bad. I have no idea what you're talking about, Sheep. But yes, the blue strategy indeed. See, there is that hidden 4th way to win a game of Pokemon. Not what that Ralts just did. That's not how you do it. The hidden way to win a game of Pokemon is to make your opponent quit. Okay, well, I mean, I shouldn't, right? Like, I shouldn't do that because it's better to make them retreat here. So we're actually going to Arven and see what we can get. Okay, the Ultra Ball's nice because a Kirlia would be lovely here. I'm not going to do it yet because I want to keep both this boss's orders and this Gardevoir. But actually, the Gardevoir's not as necessary. So let's ditch the Gardevoir and the Choice Belt here and get a Kirlia. We're still not going to evolve it because I'm really stupid. I'm really stupid, y'all. Take it all back. Back to the original strategy. I'm playing this like we're actually going to evolve this Ralts. If we evolve the Ralts, we lose. So we're not going to do that. We also don't want to start digging too deeply into our own deck, because if the plan here is to deck them, it's going to take several turns to do that, and we don't want to be ahead of them. I realize this might not be the best content, and if this gets super draggy, I'm probably just gonna, like, stop, because, yeah, if our opponent's just gonna drag their turns out like this, I don't really want to sit here and make y'all watch this. Of course, if they have enough to do another retreat right now, which they do. Oh, alright, well, let's go ahead and top right up there. You win. Moving on. Smart players can play back. Yeah, alright, well, can smart players play a bad deck? Well, checkmate. Because no, we can't. Okay. Well, give it another shake. And if this one doesn't pan out, we're going to switch from the Gardevoir deck to something else. I've got some other ones that we could work on. Gardevoir is great. Enamorus seems really bad. Kind of the feeling I'm getting here. But hey, at least we keep getting to flip the coin. Could be worse. I mean, we keep losing the coin flip, but it's there. It happened. Love to see it. Okay, getting to start with 2 Raltses is nice. Ralti? Raltses. It's probably just Raltses. Alright, what are you working with? Pokemon Catcher, keep that in mind. Path to the Peak. Don't think that matters for us. It matters for Blissey and Radiant Greninja. Okay, it does matter for that. Another Pokemon Catcher. Okay. Interesting. There were several Ionos there, so we're going to want to be playing our hands out here as best we can. Mawile. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that explains the Ionos. If they're doing Fortress and Wo-Chen shenanigans. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're actually going to go ahead and boss's orders here. Pull this one up to the front because they don't be there, so it sounds like a great spot for it to be. Yep. This also bricks any Gardenias they may have, because Gardenia can only put them on the benched Pokemon, and so by pulling their grass Pokemon to the front, they cannot Gardenia that. It's fine. I'm not married to any of these cards in my hand. Hey, now that's my job. Okay. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's how our Pokemon catchers usually work. No! They just... It's rude. Just had another one? Yeah, alright, fine. Guess what? I didn't play the Falkner because they have an Iono. I don't want to fill my hand up. I'd rather be able to draw that Falkner later if we need it. This is not bad, actually. The VIP Pass is whatever, but the rest of this is not bad. And the VIP Pass is going to get ditched to the Kirlia. Uh-huh. Too bad that move doesn't do anything. Okay. Terrifying. Well, now, yep. Not feeling all that thrilled about having that, but what can you do? Arven's not the one I was looking for, but we'll take it. I'm not going to grab that because there's no reason to grab it. They're not even playing with these, so. This is for Greninja. Let's see what we get. It's good. No, that doesn't do what they wanted it to do. I mean, it doesn't really stop. Haha, it exists. Okay. Okay, so... Put this down here. We're going to memory skip, and this time we're going to memory skip Forest Blast. So if they have, actually, if they have the Fortress, they're gonna have enough energy to do either one. So let's do this like they don't have the Fortress, because this way having an energy isn't good enough. If they have the Fortress, they can do either attack anyways. Never give up! You're not wrong, Tatas. Never give up. I give up all the time, but you're right. You shouldn't. I agree. Which one did I pick? Did I pick the right one? Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, they can't use Force Blast. Okay, so they had exactly what they needed. So they do get to just take this Ralts out back and end its existence. Now, the good news here is that they do have to use this move. I don't know why that's good news, but I guess we can say goodbye to Kirlia. That's probably what's going to happen. Y'all, this deck feels really bad. It could just be that I'm bad. No, it couldn't be. Four games in a row that just didn't play. Rip. I'm sorry, my friend. That's kind of funny, though. So they can kill Kirlia, or they can do a lot of damage to Greninja, but they can't do both. That's fine. Okay, so let's do this first. Well, alright then. That is no longer a viable strategy to stall out, so we're going to put this here. Do a Blissful Blast here and get as much as we can going. They're good Pokemon left. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Unfortunate for your opponent, but pretty funny. Okay, so there goes my Bravery Charm. Or the Temple of Sinnoh. Okay, Temple of Sinnoh. So their V-Guard now gives them 30 more. Right, that's what it does. It's 30 less damage from Blissey. Okay. So the equivalent of one of these energies is gone. It's still 150, 160, so 130 instead. We needed that Temple of Sinnoh. Deck, come on now. Deck, come on now. It just feels like we already lost again. And they have another one just ready to go, and we can't. Oh, if they hadn't have done that. Oh, rip. Alright, alright. We're gonna do a different deck. I am already tired of this deck. I have no patience for decks like this. Psychic decks that don't instantly win the game when I'm using them. Yep. Alright, so, quick recap, and then I'm gonna change the title of the stream for a second here. Okay, so, we didn't really get a whole lot of chances to see it, but I'm done with this card. I don't think this card's good enough. I think it costs too much to not do enough of an attack. This ability is just so niche. It's not really worth doing. So, yeah. Goodbye, Enamorus. We shall not be using you again.